Page number 109, by the way. We're going to talk about direct mail, guys. And let me tell you a little bit about direct mail. This is my opinion, and it's been tried and it's been true. This year, you're going to have an incredible amount of dependency on direct mail. And I suggest that you align yourself with some really good direct mail companies that are very, very, very accountable. And they promise you good results, and they deliver. We have about 3 or 4 of them that we deal with consistently, and I'll be more than glad to share those guys with you. As a matter of fact, one of them is here, and we're going to give her an opportunity to talk to you guys. And what I like about their program, they're with Tega Technologies, what I like about their program is probably one of the best branding direct mail campaigns that is out there. And you know how hard it is with direct mail to brand your store. But in this particular program it is. And they have developed an incredible technology behind that. And she's going to give us about 15 minutes max of her time and allow us to do it. And she's been sitting in the back being a great student. And good to have you here, Ange. Thanks. Okay, so let's go into direct mail. Brand advertising, make sure it fits your what? Culture. If you're saying I'm a dealership for life, please don't do any I'm going out of business sale, please. Okay, that doesn't work. That's very confusing. Or liquidation because the bank has ordered it. Well, are you in trouble? The bank has ordered liquidation. Are we going out of business? Is there a problem? I mean, how many? Who does this going out of business liquidation sale and willing to admit it right now? Can you raise your hand? Anybody? See, I told you guys are elite. Listen, if you ever run that, watch. Watch how many people are going to call you and say, hey man, are you all right? Do you need a loan? I mean, is your family eating? Are we good? I mean, to us, it's just an advertising gimmick. To the public, it's what? They believe it, don't they? What are you laughing about? Okay. The piece must feature the dealer or the GM. Why are we saying that? Frank? Are you a true believer that the piece should feature the dealer or the GM? You yourself said, I get on TV, people love me, right? They relate to a human being. It to build credibility and sense of familiarity with your prospects. The purpose of the piece is to build brand. By the way, it also has to receive at least 1% return on investment, as in 1% response. A lot of direct mail campaigns right now are promising you 1.5%. Okay, great. What kind of 1.5 am I getting? Are they specifically calling to buy a car, or are they calling to get a toaster? or a $10 Walmart card? Okay. Blind advertising. Make sure it's what? Intriguing. This is where you get creative and you have fun with it. A piece must not mention brand or dealership. Why? Because I am screaming on top of my lungs, what? Bankruptcy, bad credit, that type of deal, which I'm trying to avoid. The purpose of the piece is to generate what? Leads. So I'm all about it. That's all I'm about right now. All I'm about is getting leads on a blind piece of advertising. Yeah, obviously I can't just send a letter, say, call this 1-800 number, and although we should try it, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Send 10,000 pieces of mail, and the only thing on the piece of paper, call this 800 number? With a disclaimer on the bottom, you will not be charged for this call, I promise. How many people will call? No. Nope, no physical address. No physical address, nothing. Just what? It'd be fun, wouldn't it? We should try that, Bill. You're crazy enough to try it, man. Yeah, it'd be fun. We'll let you guys know the results. We'll publish the results on the internet. www.wetryanything.com. Go ahead.
You keep that number, that phone number, for that particular campaign?
Do I keep that 1-800 number for that particular campaign? The answer to that is yes. I try to separate it because I want to see if any of them come in afterwards. You know, like, once we go for a month or so and we're not getting any results, we're able to replace it. Now the good news is with my friend Dave is once you're on an unlimited amount of 800 numbers, if I was you, I'd abuse them. I'd just get 100 just to look at them. You got it, buddy. That's what I'm here for. There's no, hey, what is the meaning of unlimited?
Unlimited.
Do you have a problem with that?
It's called Go Big.
That's go big or stay home, and we're going big.
Just a question, Helmy. When the 800 number rings at the dealership and it's blind advertising, how do they answer the phone?
Oh, this is great question. Great question. Did everybody hear that question? Dan has a great radio voice, doesn't he?
Oh, just a question, Helmy.
Just a question, Helmy.
All right, buddy. We, as part of our 800 number service that Dave does, there's something called a whisper. And then when the 800 number rings, that whisper says, direct mail campaign XYZ. And now you want to make sure the whisper is very short. Some of you are getting really good. That's all right. I had that premature thing problem, but you know, it's solved right now. Anyway, when when that whisper rings, you now want to make that whisper very short, very sweet. Whatever the campaign is, like for example, if it's a Promax piece of mail, Promax. If it's direct Tega Technologies, Tega. Or if it's an offer to buy your used car, buy your trade. Just a quick thing, because when they pick up, that number is rolling. And the customer is not hearing that whisper, but you are, so you want to respond to it quickly. And what's nice about it, you know, if it's a blind infomercial or a blind piece of mail, you know, we say, Car Credit 123, Car Credit 411. Hey, thank you for calling Car Credit 411. How can we help you? And then they say, well, we're calling because we got this promotional piece from a direct mail we got this mail piece, or I saw your infomercial on TV. Well, fantastic. Can I ask you a question? Where are you calling from? Because this is a national campaign. Well, I'm calling from Avondale, Arizona. Wonderful. Can I get your zip code? Zip code, your name, your address, your home number, your work number, your cell number, and your baby's daddy's number. Okay. And if I got really good news and I need to reach you immediately and I just can't wait and it's absolutely awesome, what's the best number to reach you at? Well, that would be that number. Awesome. All right. Listen, hold on 1 second. I'm going to check on the availability of a 5-star dealer. Hold. And then you get back on the phone and you say, great news. Great news. Not only we have found a 5-star rated dealer that we would like to recommend for you to go, but let me tell you 3 things about this dealership. 1, they're very good people. Number 2, all our customers, when they go, they are very happy and very satisfied, and they get taken care of like gold. And number 3, most of our customers leave with the car they want, as long as they're willing to work with that dealer. Now, are you excited about going there? Yeah. Are you willing to work with these nice people? Yes. Ding, 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 ding. You need to go to Ted Britt, what? Suzuki. Because they're there to help you. Any questions on that? Does that sound good? I know a couple of scripts. I'm okay with that. Huh? Yes. Why are you squinching at me? Go ahead, buddy. Yes, the person that's calling it is the BDC. All right, I got 5 minutes in the back. They're telling me, so I need to roll. So let's keep going here for a quick finish this particular advertising, and then we're going to bring David and our friend Angie. Billboard advertising. Any questions on the leads, guys? Any other questions so far? Has this been okay? Has this been good stuff? Have I going too slow, or it's all good? All right, good stuff. Billboard advertising. Buy all unsold inventory. Buy all what? Unsold inventory. The billboard people, you guys need to respect and understand how they do this. First of all, there's this big long pole up in the air, and then there's white piece of what do they call it? Vinyl. And what they do is they just put an ad on there, and people buy space for that. They buy it for a week, a month, or whatever it is. Well, what I did in Charlotte is I went out there and I said, look, are you sold out? Well, yeah, we're hot. Okay, you're the wrong girl. Get out of my office. No, we got some unsold inventory. Okay, you're my baby. Come on, let's talk. It was that quick. I mean, you know, and Cynthia is one of the nice girls that hopefully you guys will get a chance to meet her on Thursday. I'm going to invite her there so you guys can talk to her a little bit. We literally changed the billboard industry in Charlotte. It made national news, this campaign. So what I did is I went and I said, I need a meeting with your boss. This is a gentleman here. His name is Joe Applegate. He's one of the big headshots in Adam Outdoor Advertising. I sat down with him and I said, how many billboards do you have that it's unsold? And he said, well, you know, our inventory ranges. I mean, this guy's straight up. You know, we're about 35% unsold. I said, is that all month long or from one week to another it differs? He said, no, week another, sometimes weekly, we're 50% unsold. You know, this is straight up talk. I mean, we had a couple of drinks. We're good. We're in it to win it at that point. I said, well, look, I'm going to buy every one of those. So he's like, cha-ching. I said, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to pay for the vinyl. And I'm going to pay you $100 per billboard. So you put the vinyl up, and now you got a certain amount of money coming to you every month. And I don't want any commitment from you. I'm giving you my commitment. I'm going to give you here's my checkbook. You can cut whatever amount of check you want, but I want every single unsold billboard for 1 week at a time, a month. What did I buy? Did I buy the entire month? 1 week. Now, how much work is it going to take to put one up and put it down? A lot. So if I buy it for a week and that sucker is unsold for 3 weeks, is it going to stay up? Ding, 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 ding. Winner. Sold. Now, the people in Charlotte thought I was what? Spending how much? They thought I was crazy. They thought I was spending 500 grand on that sucker. And let me tell you something, we have used that billboard in a way that is absolutely awesome, because every month and a half, 2 months, we change the message. See, I'm ready to ink up on that. If he said I got 259, I'm buying every one of them for a week at a time. Bring it. $100 a week, plus the vinyl, which is a big investment at the beginning, but it's okay after that. Because it can be reused. They don't tear it up. You understand? That's the nice thing about vinyl, in and out. Wouldn't you have liked a certain advertising company to do that nationally? You guys probably would have established a better brand, wouldn't you think? Okay, buy all unsold inventory for X amount of money per billboard per week. The minute you sell it for your retail rate, take my ad down. That's all I tell them. The minute you sell it, cover my ad up. But if it's not sold, the next week my ad appears. Because after all, I'm the gift that keeps on giving, and you don't want me upset, do you? No, we don't want you upset. All right, good. Oh, we had branding and blind. I'm sure you were surprised with that answer, right? We had certain events that we wanted to do, but more important, the blind advertiser obviously is Car Credit 123, Car Credit 411, www.northcarolinacarcredit.com. Okay. Now, I'll tell you what else we did. We did something that is really neat with our community. We put some of our customers' pictures up there. We put some of our civic centers up there. We put some of the fire departments up there. We put thank you, our heroes. We put this and we put that. I mean, we involved everybody. We had one of those digital billboards that I donated 50% of its time to what? Community. Congratulations on your 40th wedding anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Congratulations. There's a Independence High here, guys. What's the high school in Charlotte? Independence. They have Cougars, or what are they? Yeah, undefeated. I know. Congratulations to our hometown here, undefeated. What is it? The Patriots. Okay, good. So we just did that over and over and over, and guess what? People were like driving, and hit the brakes. And they look at it, and the news wanted to shut us down. The news wanted to shut it down. The people in the news, like TV and Channel 36 and Channel 9, they all went in a huge uproar, and they wanted to shut it down because all of a sudden, Billboard were kicking up, and we were getting into their income. And they became a very violent, extremely hateful entity. But the only reason that they couldn't shut us down because they had a lot of politicians in their pockets. And the only reason that they couldn't shut us down is because we had the entire community on there as free. Can't hurt a good guy, can you? And that's how effective that billboard. That's why it made national news.